So won't you leave me where I lay? We can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. There's a price on my head. I've been running for 2 years. Clearly I should be dead. It's a wonder that I'm here. I hide up underneath the cloud. And when we're lying in bed, sometimes I choke on my own tears. I'm not worth my weight in lead, and you're the queen of the reindeer. I could just sit for hours to watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you wake me where I lay? And we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Oh. I think you're full of, I think I'm full of shit. I was so full of, yeah, I was so full of. I think I'm full of, I think you're full of, I think we're full of shit. Put the guitar up a little bit.
Welcome everyone. A bunch of stuff came in all at once, so I thought, why not hop on instead of just opening it by myself? Hop on and share this with you. My name is Michael Walker. We are so very wrong about games. So as you can see, I have, let's just switch. There's 4 altogether. I just didn't want to put them all in the title because it was getting like crazy long. How is Venicus Res? So we have Tidal Blades, Banner Festival, we have the Palaces of Carrera, we have Great Western Trail Argentina, and we have OAK. And they'll be opened in that order. So let's get down. So Tidal Blades, there was Druid City Games / Skybound. Did a big Tidal Blades sort of fight monster type game. Then they did a Kickstarter for Tidal Blades 2, which is going to be like a dungeon crawler type game with lots of miniatures. In the meantime, they announced this. It went back and forth whether it was going to go on crowdfunding. Druid City departed from Skybound, and then it looks as though they've teamed up with Lucky Duck. I don't know if this is going to be a one-time thing or not. We should sound good. Thanks for that update about the sound. All right. Title Blades Banner Festival. It looks like it's just going to be a very light game, just using a lot of the art. Because I know when they also did a role-playing game at the same time as they did Title Blades 2. So I feel as though they just had lots of art assets that they just wanted to utilize. Why not? You know, if they had an idea for a game, why not just theme it towards that? Or maybe they had the whole idea of this right from the beginning. 2 to 5 players, 8 plus, 30 minutes. Well, it's obviously going to be very light then. 30 minutes. And if Lucky Duck put their name on it, they must think that there's something there. I have not looked into it very much at all. That's always nice, man. Druid City Games always does great stuff. Wonderland's War is the other game they've come out with. Got to play a game of that just recently. Love it every time. This one's designed by J.B. Howell and Michael Msezlik. This one, I wonder if Skybound is permanently tied to Title Blades now. See, now because this has Skybound on it. Who knows? Those are the things that don't matter to me. So like I said, with 30 minutes, it's not going to be, although the rule book seems a lot bigger than it should be for 30 minutes, but lots of pictures, big writing. It looks as though it's just a racing type tile placement game. Bunch of banners. Tons of nice wooden discs. That's nice. In a game like this, you'd think they would just be cardboard. But man, they're all wooden discs. That's pretty sweet. Is this working any good? Yeah, it's working not bad. Red. Are they player colors? Purple, white, blue, red. Purple, white, blue. No, they are not player colors. There's something else. Green. Oh yeah, look at that green screen. Just makes it totally invisible. Sweet. And then a giant deck of cards. Let's see if art assets are nice in this. Here we go. Look at that. A pull tab that actually works. Mark the calendar. Alright, what do we got? Backs. Not terrible. Not bad. Jet bikes. Oh man, that focus is garbage. 1 second, please. Fix this up for us here. We don't want it to be mega crappy for everything, now do we? Much nicer. All right, so jet bikes. So Title Blades is like this big water world type area. These giant squid monsters, you know, were attacking society. They create this giant barrier to ward them off. Then the barrier is failing, so they have to get these heroes together. And that's what Title Blades 1 is about. Looks like Title Blades 2 is going to be actually fighting some of those smaller monsters. That's not bad looking. Looks like there's player decks. Looks like it has something to do with numbered, because on the back they're all numbered, so it could be some sort of ladder climbing type game. Like I said, I looked more into Great Western Trail Argentina than I did these other ones. So that's about it. You get some more squishy fruit. Let's take a look at these. Squishy fruit. Oh yeah, that green screen really makes those look pretty. So yeah, in the Title Blades game, you had these like mangoes that were super squishy rubber. These ones are more plasticky. But anyway, they look kind of cool. Let's see what this board looks like. It comes with bags. Oh, it's sealed. Look at that. And I didn't lose my knife already. That's quite amazing. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? I didn't even look to see if anyone else was streaming. I'm sure there's better stuff going on, but there you go. Single-sided map. Like I said, you're going to be putting out those tokens. You're going to be racing around on your skidoos. I'm sure you'll hear about it in the podcast. There's cool gates. I'll pull that out, actually. It looks pretty damn cool. Probably finish line or some such thing. Giant wooden. That's kind of neat. And then these are probably score markers. And let's take a look through these decks. Is there anything besides items? Looks like there's player. Maybe they are player colors. Oh, that guy looks pretty damn cool. There's a goldfish that has seen things. He knows what's going on. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Benedictus. Anything else? What other player looks decent? Yeah, it looks like they're all some sort of card number based system. Items, goggles, more drinks, and different kinds of vehicles. Other characters. Yeah, nothing overly exciting. All right. Yeah, that goldfish is awesome though, man. Love it. All right. Guess I'll be playing him because he's cool. All right. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. It has a little lift up and it's only on the punch board. That is thoughtful. Interesting. All right. Throw that out of here. Catalog. No. All right. That is Tidal Blade's Banner Festival. Palaces of Carrera. This is a reprint. Michael Kiesling, Wolfgang Kramer reprint. This is a Kickstarter from Game Brewer. Has an interesting rondelle system. Another one that I backed so long ago. I don't 100% remember. But the rules were interesting. Rondelle is cool. Let's see if there's anything cool in here. Like I said, Argentina I'll be able to tell you more about. Hey, look, oak. You'll see that in a second. Oh, wait till you see these little hats and stuff you get to put on the meeples for oak. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, who puts a nice little finger groove so you can get the punch board out? That was unexpected. Two-sided, which I always love. Probably solo. The board, I'll open that in a minute. Here is the rondelle. Two-stage rondelle. So this is going to go in the middle. Let's punch that out quickly. So that'll go in the middle. And then a giant whack of... Oh, there's also player screens because your stuff is hidden. So looking forward to that. Look at these Game Brewers doing a lot of these sort of like make the tuck boxes and build your insert type thing. I liked it at first for Stroganoff and Hippocrates, but I'm getting a little tired of it, but we'll get it done. Wow, that's an interesting back of the dial. I haven't seen one quite like that. Usually it's just the two black discs that you push together. Look at this thing. Look at that. You're going to be putting it in through the dials somehow. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, so let's see. So we have that. And then the rondelle fits over the larger ring. This is just by guessing. I don't know if this is exactly. And then we have that smaller rondelle that's going to go on the middle ring. Okay, that's going to work pretty good. Look at that. All right. Give that 8 out of 10. Joined now by Jimbo. Say hello, Jimbo.
Hello, Jimbo.
Player boards, how much stuff costs, and things, and so much wood. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the punch board in detail. So yeah, so on that last game, Jimbo, the punch boards fit perfectly in the box, but there was only one punch board, but it had a little finger thing so you could.
Oh, nice.
Put it there. Neat, eh? You know, totally unnecessary, but you know,
nice thought nonetheless.
yeah. This comes with a bag. We're going to look at that. I think we're going to see some nice bags in Argentina. Interested to see. But I'm not so happy about the fact that it's so much like Great Western Trail. I really wish it was a lot different. All right, these coins mean business. All metal coins.
Ooh, those are nice.
Those are pretty. So we got 1s, 5s, 10s, and 50s. Wow. Might have to keep them out of the box for all game use. 5s. Yeah, they show up all right. I don't need to pull them all out. We could be here forever if we open. Just look at the size of this. I have to show you some of these things.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? 10s. And 50s. I can fix that. See? Done. Alright. What is some of this? We have player color pylons with silk screening on the top.
Ooh, very nice.
I'll just open this one. We have blue, like a turquoise, a yellow, a pink, and a gray. As you can see, they've got some nice silk screening on the top, so that's nice, and that's like every single one, not just the scoring marker. And then we have, I think that famous statue is Venus, the one
Venus de Milo?
with no arms.
I believe that's correct, but I'll be honest, I'm not super up on it.
Here, I'll put the green one up. Do you see the green one? Good job, Mike. Let's take 2 on that. All right. No, we have not played. No, I just heard. Just from what Mark said the other day. I didn't even realize Carrera. Do they? Is it the first edition or is it this new edition? Anyway, here's all the Venus de Milos. They are not in. Something's not in player color. So either these are player colors or the Venuses are in player colors, because there's also just plain wooden blocks. I'm not going to get those out. Let's see if these show up. I don't want to open the bag. There's like flags and shields in neutral colors. There are books and crowns in neutral colors. So I really think it's the old one. Oh, I'm glad I got this. And, oh, there's a giant pillar. That's kind of cool. These have to be the player colors. So that means the pylons are the player colors, and all these blocks are something else. Look at the size of that pillar. I'll pull that out just so we can get some sort of context on size. Like it's huge. It's amazing. All right, that's kind of neat.
We've entered the era where first player markers must be tremendous.
If it's not giant, then 0 out of 10 unplayable. They even have gold Venus de Milos. More just cubes. Let's put these back in. Don't need to see those. Pylons. Yeah, it's in 2 ways I like it, right? One, I didn't mind getting the deluxe version. Probably has a little bit of updated rules, and the fact that now that I know it's on there, I'll be able to learn the game a lot easier if it's on Board Game Arena. Alright, that's... Oh, we haven't opened up the board. We'll open up the board, take a look at that. I'll just throw the rest of this stuff in here. Oh yeah, so the cube, that looks like it punches right out of the board. That's neat. So that's where that square is going to go for the rondelle. The board's fairly small. Lots of all the tiles from here will go in those. Like I said, you have little shields for each player. So that'll be neat. Try that soon. Alright. Is that everything? Just the rest is just... So I'm going to keep the oak to the end only because I don't think there's going to be much interesting in Great Western Trail except for the bags. But in oak we got some funky meeples that you get to put attachments on, which should be Who?
I think they're kind of underselling the Argentina aspect because it's still Great Western Trail.
Well, they're doing that now,
Argentina.
right? Even Azul has there's 4 different Azul games now, and they're all very different, and they're just banking on the name, right, to get people to buy it. Which, if you don't think that your game is good enough to sell on its own, then don't put it out. That's my hot take. But they don't care about the game. They want to make money. And that's why they got into the business, and I have no problem with that.
No, it's not necessarily. The producer, sorry,
The designer, no.
the designers definitely care about the game, but yeah, the production company probably just.
And I'm upset with the fact that the Great Western Trail 2nd edition just came out recently, and then they bring out this that isn't that much different either. So I thought it was a little bit of bad pool.
Dirty pool.
Dirty pool. All right, rule books, please. Yeah, I also don't like that. In multiple languages.
In Canada, we gotta have a French Walker.
Is it French?
Yep.
Oh, it is French. All right, never mind. Although that's not necessarily true. They make copies for Quebec only.
Oh, okay. The upside is that when we do play it, that means you'll be able to read one rule book and Mark will be able to read the other.
It's true. All right, so we've got player sheets. It's really good when you have player sheets that are this large and flimsy because it's really easy to, have over in your own area really small player aids like this, and they last long when they're this flimsy. So 2 bonuses there.
Yep. Top notch.
Top notch. All right, let me show you what I know about this game. So this will only make sense if you know anything about normal Great Western Trail. It looks very similar, as you can see. Same thing, everyone starts here and they go around the board triggering buildings. Things that are different is the railroad is now incorporated right into the actual movement part because you can move your train up so you can actually duck out early and not have to go all the way to the end. So
Cool.
That's interesting. There is also all different points. There's also a premonition area so you know what occupations are coming up. There are also, instead of having the bandits, you're putting the A workers out here. So you're actually picking up workers out here and hiring them to put them on your board. But other than that, they have the same sort of cow track and the same sort of, hands. They do have, look, double layered player boards.
Well, I am a fan of that.
All right, well, all is forgiven. Seriously, all is forgiven. Oh, that's smoking. All right, double layered player
I don't
boards.
know, though. How are you
Look at
supposed to
that.
get these tokens out?
They're probably pretty thick. We will test that right now.
Yeah, all right. That they stick out the top enough to
They
make
stick
it
out
easy.
enough, yeah, it's not bad. All right, so same sort of thing. Looks like you have stuff that you get to upgrade. They come off. You have your workers that slide in here. They give you abilities. Looks like the prestige is there just like before. They do have the track up here just like before so you can follow along your turn. I'm not sure what this is. The whole reason I went over here, though, is that there is one more. Don't know what that is. Solo, maybe. Here's the bags I was talking about.
Ooh, very nice.
So A, B, and C bags, so you can do it to randomness much better than before. That's kind of cool.
I'm actually kind of hoping the industry as a whole is moving towards cloth bags to cut down on
The insert's pretty
plastic.
neat. What I want to show, there is, in this game, same thing, look at the cows. They're just identical. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nothing
same
too exciting, but what should be in here is we've got our thing. It looks like all the punch boards are underneath. That's kind of interesting. We'll look at some, I don't know if there's a reason to look at those, we'll look at them anyway. But I do want to see, apparently in here somewhere there are, I wonder if it's these right off the top. Let's just leave it at that. There's ships as well, yeah. They go down the side. I think there's like a curse system in this Great Western Trail where it'll tell you to pick up cows and they'll bloat your deck for certain reasons. I believe it's these ones, these 1 cows. Let's see if I can hold it in a way that the glare is not too bad. So that's kind of interesting. Actually, maybe I'll just take a quick look just to make sure that is them, because I am somewhat interested in this mechanism of having to discard, cull your deck. Yeah, that's got to be them, because there's a lot of them. I thought maybe they were just player cards. And then there should be, how are these color coded? No, they'd have to be the same on the front and back. So yeah, there's green player and the black player. So you don't start with ones anymore. Yeah, alright, so that's them. You don't start with ones, but there are these curse, they're not called curses in the game, of course, but like any other deck builder game, there's usually some sort of curse or something that bloats your deck up. So that's
They're
kind of,
weaker cows.
yeah, so that's,
Inferior cow.
that is interesting. Interested in seeing that. Alright. Let's just take a quick look through this one. Alright, we have some missions in here as well. What have we got? 5s. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, no, 3. 1s. No, these are 1s too. Interesting. Orange. Orange must be something different. Because there's only those few. There were no orange in these decks. And there's not enough of them to be a player color. Right? Orange is not a player color. No. Alright, so there's something else. So that is everything like I said. And then there are missions, just like before. You don't have certain things, workers, places, victory points, negative victory points if you don't do it. Same as before. And then this is probably some solo stuff. Player pad, which is nice. Looks like there's some hats to go. I think I saw from... Yes, look at this. Ooh. Are all the Cowboys one color? Yeah, all the Cowboys are neutral colors. So I'll play this Cowboy, and then I take my player color and give him L.
So the market cows are orange, yellow, red, blue, brown, and purple.
So there are orange. Those orange cards are market cows. Ugh.
Yeah, there are
Why would you ever want to put ones into your deck?
6 caracoons.
Anyway, look at that. That's a big hat.
The number on the bottom of them is really big.
It's maybe
like 7.
2s, 3s. Not really.
No, in the rule book it was a 7. That's why.
Oh, that's odd. I don't have any 7s here. Well, it has that little.
Furthermore, place 25 exhaustion cards as a face-up exhaustion.
Yeah. Oh, they're called
the market.
Not curses, exhaustion. All right. Well, that's that. All your discs as usual that you fill your board with, and of course you got your train, sombreros. I wonder if you'd probably have a bonus movement. I set up a cool system with a friend of mine with the horse. You bought some extra meeple horses. So you had your meeple out when you were playing normal Great Western Trail, and then when you got the bonus movement, you could throw them on a horse. It was cool. All right. So that's that. We'll open up the punch boards and see what's doing. So this I'll be playing tomorrow morning probably. The whole reason there's just a mess up where they just dropped a notification off on my house this morning, and I had to go pick this. Video was supposed to be this afternoon, not at, does that say 6:30?
Yep.
Ugh. Not 6:30 at night. So that means go up, punch it, and then work. Awesome. So yeah, so there'll be a row of ships along the side. At the beginning of the game, there'll be specific ships, and then there'll be a deck of ships. So when you get through the first initial set, which are these on the side, then you'll start flipping them up random, and they'll give you more stuff. Don't know the exact particulars. There is a compass. That's interesting. Looks like every player gets a compass for whatever reason. They have the same tokens as the new Great Western Trail 2nd edition, where you get sort of like a bonus token. There's all the workers with the letter ABCs on the back. Money tokens. I wonder if I should grab the Carrera tokens and throw them in the box for tomorrow. Maybe I will. All the different houses. I haven't had a chance to look at. I'm hoping that the houses are very much different. It looks like there's some feed, some sort of food mechanism like grain for your cows. There's some.
Apparently, it's supposed to be an epic trilogy. 2021 was second edition. 2022 is Argentina. 2023 is New Zealand.
Yeah, that I knew. I was just hoping that they would be much different than each other, not just sort of a glorified expansion. But that being said, I haven't played it, so maybe I should shut my mouth. All right, that is Great Western Trail, Argentina. Last but not least, Oak by Game Brewer. This is a worker placement game where you can change sort of what your workers are. They're like druids, and you can have different kinds of druids, and to make them different, you clip on these little plastic attachments. I have not seen it in person, so I don't know for sure, but we're about to find out. Well, that's kind of nice. I always like when there's something on the inside of the box.
Welcome to Naviri.
Welcome to Naviri. 1 to 4. 1 to 4. So there's some sort of solo mode. 90 minutes. 12 plus. Let's just take a quick look. Do proper unboxing and show the rule book. Cough. So that's nice. I love it when there's lots of pictures. The writing's not too small. It's all nice, broken up, so you're not falling asleep from gobs and gobs of text. Symbology on the back page. Why can't they just do this, Jimbo?
I don't know why it's not an industry standard.
Like, seriously. Then you just can leave the book on the table like that. You're not having it half open. And anyway, let's move on. Grape. More tuck boxes to build. Hooray.
I know it's a pain for you, but I'm a huge fan of the tuck boxes.
I'm a fan of them. But
cutting down on plastic.
we were talking about how Game Brewer's been doing a lot lately. So I had to build tuck boxes for Stroganoff. I had to build tuck boxes for Hippocrates. Now I got to build tuck boxes for Carrera and Oak.
What's the company called?
Game Brewer.
So, Game Idea Game Brewer, make a game about working in a tuck box factory.
True. Another idea, put Kleenex in your box so I don't get salt stains on my game when I cry about it. All right. All tuck box stuff. Board, which we'll look at in a minute. Oh my god, giant bag of wood components. 2 decks of cards. Here are all the nifty attachments for our meeples, which we'll look at more closely than anything else, I'm sure.
So I am a huge fan of this because aside from this, like these bags, there's a really reduced amount of plastic in this box.
True.
They're wooden tokens or cardboard tokens. They're all wooden tokens. Wooden meeples. The tuck boxes will hold things instead of needing small plastic bags. I'm a big fan of this push away from the plastic.
So all sorts of discs, player boards, and they are, how have they done this? Do I have to punch these out myself?
No, it's a fold.
So yes, you will have to punch them out and fold. Yeah, a lot of the companies have been doing this. They just print it, so you punch that out, even though it's exactly what's on the back side. But now they're 2-layered boards, but not fused. So I guess you could maybe put a template inside.
Yeah, maybe
I doubt there is.
Playthroughs or expansions or stuff like that. Opens up the design space a bit.
Well, 1 for each player. We'll deal with that later. Threw all that in. Our meeples will be in there.
Or are these the
Those are all the little
hats and
all
capes
the
and
little
stuff?
attachments. Yeah, we'll save that to the end. I don't think the art is so over the top that we need to open those. Let's open up the board and we'll do this on top of the board. We'll see how that is. Is it double-sided?
Double-sided.
Is it 2? So maybe do we have
So we have a beautiful looking night board with all the people gathered with candles and stuff. And then
Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably the same, just night and day. Might be solo or something. Alright, so lots of wood tokens. Player colors. Oh, the druids are huge. Alright. These are super chunky. So resource tokens. Come here, you. Unfortunately, some of them are green. So they are not, in fact, hollow, just in case you were wondering. So nice and thick. Look at these. Wow. This takes some sort of crazy woodworking, man, to get... I don't even want to know how they do that. Look how thin...
yeah, that's wooden, by the way.
That's
Jack.
wood. That's how thin that wall is on that wooden piece. Man, you wouldn't want to... And then our new thing where they throw them in the bag so quickly. After painting, they stick together. Giant golden wreath, also made from wood. And this I'm just going to leave it on the table so I can be as messy as I want. More resources. More resources. Really nice talisman tokens. And purple's a player color. I'm sure I probably just bought this game because it has purple as a player color. Alright. Game time of truth. Let's try out some of these. Alright, so this is what a normal druid... Oh, look at... Okay, that's weird. It sort of shifted around weird on my hand. So it stands up. That's what a druid looks like normally. And then we can make it a different kind of druid. By some sort of... So we can give him an antler hat. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice.
Okay, this is amazing.
So now he has... Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Let's just... I'm sure it'll be on the first page. Is it just a different aesthetic? Place the board in the center of the table. Of course, it doesn't say. So it's showing the light board. I'm wondering if in the solo rules it says do the night board. Sorry, like I said, I did all the reading I did were on other games I already had, and the only one I had time to read was Argentina. So I'm sorry that I don't know stuff. Well, it doesn't say, unfortunately. The two sides look very similar. I have a feeling it's just aesthetic.
These are amazing.
So there's... I showed you Antler Guy. I'll bring it back again just because they're nice and rubbery too, so they're not going to snap after a while. So there's Antler Guy. Here is Guy with Cape. Here, I'll let Jimbo do that. Give me that rule book back. Let's get these. What are the official names of these particular? Let's see, we have Arc Druid. We have Bard with the satchel. We have Ovate, O-V-A-T, Ovate with the cape. A Recluse, and the Talon Master with the antlers.
I don't know how this one goes. The Bard's Loot.
The Bard's Loot.
I don't know if it hangs off the one shoulder like this, or if it hangs off the arm like this.
And the bird sits on the staff?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, you have one already? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it fits on... Oh, yeah. There's the raven on the staff.
The guy with the satchel.
French toast. Hey, guys, I do miss listening to your podcast on my Pole Bean app. Why are you missing it? Is it not coming up on Pole Bean?
Is there an issue?
They're still going... Yeah, it just... I think you're right. It just hooks over top like that. That looks about right.
Maybe it's supposed to be like he's holding it, actually holding it like he would a loot. That's why it's across his...
Gotcha.
I don't know. Like that's the...
Yeah, that's legit. That way you can just drape his hand over and start playing it. Yeah, so that's the...
We'll show them the Bard.
Oh, you're right. There is one other. Wow. So many.
There are 6 different kinds of druids.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool and fun. That's a neat idea. I know Tiny Epic's already sort of done this thing already with, their zombie game where you have attachments, and I think they're
Oh, I
Mech
think this is
Game
another
did
one.
the same sort of thing.
This is another type of.
Is there another one?
Yeah, there's another. There's like a vest.
Oh, you're right. Look at that. Oh my god.
There are lots of druids.
Plenty of options.
He looks like the Green Power Ranger.
That's neat. Doesn't look like there's many though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it looks
Probably
like
4 of each.
everyone has a chance to get
One of each, you think?
one of each. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh no, wait, there's another bag. 1, 2. Oh no, I just miscounted. Yeah, looks like everyone gets one of each. Maybe. Like I said, they require more reading. I think that's it. Unless someone has a specific question, I think it's time to go to bed. In 2 days, maybe a few more, we should have Frostpunk. That's going to be a nice long unboxing because there's a chance we might go right into playing it right after. It all just depends what day it comes in and how we're feeling, and if I get a chance or we get a chance to read the rules first.
I enjoyed the video game quite a bit, so I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to. Although it's funny, the first time I played the video game, I bounced off it pretty hard, and I don't remember what drove me to go back to it. But the second time I went back to it, it just clicked, and I played it for days.
All right, let's raid. Let's see who is on at the moment. So just so you know, we won't have no game tomorrow because, like I said, there's a game event where I'm bringing all this stuff to. So there'll be no stream tomorrow, but we'll be back next Saturday. We usually stream every Saturday at 12:30 Eastern, but we pop on like times like this to show you stuff and play games when everyone feels like we're good to stream. Then we pop on just for the sake of doing it. What am I doing? I don't even know where I am. All right. Who is on? Someone is playing Too Many Bones, but it's in French. English, that's Can't Stop. We're up there. I was right. There is no one streaming. Axe and Allies, no. Sure, I'll send you to Can't Stop. It is a fairly neat game. Agricola Arena. Sorry if he's crass or rude, but we have to read. Yeah, I could edit there. True. Because good streamers. So click on the link that's been coming up. It'll bring you to our website where you can find our podcast and our merch and all of our other stuff. I have been Michael Walker. I have been here with Jimbo. And we've unboxed a whole bunch of stuff. Oak, Palaces of Carrera, Great Western Trail Argentina, and Tidal Blades banner, festival. All of that stuff. Space Control V. All right. Of course it didn't.
It's the name of the game, not the name of the.
Boo. Boo. All right. Try this one more time. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. We will be but a moment here because I clicked on the wrong thing because it doesn't make it easy for us. Yeah, there it is on the bottom here. All right, we're good to go now. See you next time. Peace out. 2, 1, boom.